Welcome back, everybody. We're not doing Death Stranding tonight. We actually beat it, if you would believe that. We 100% it. We got all the achievements. I'm not doing 548 or whatever. We went over this. What's going on, Lucas? Why is he not getting Death Stranding 200%? Because I have a limited amount of time on this world. I do. I couldn't bring myself to do it. Give me one moment. Studio mode. I actually want to do one thing before we... I wanted to do one thing. I need that. Because it's been a minute. Oops. Wait, hang on. I gotta go back to studio mode. Did I set this to show? Okay, there we go. It's been a minute since we've done this. And I feel like we need some brain stimulation to get us warmed up and ready. Can I stretch? How do I stretch? Oh, there we go. Can you guys make that out? Can you see what that says? You should be able to. I didn't change. I changed the dimensions a little bit. You should be able to read that. I don't even think the pixels changed. Just how they're presented. I think we need to warm up our brain before we begin. Also, what's going on, Lucas? How have you been? I don't think if there was an update, I don't think I saw it regarding your friend, your buddy. I can only hope that's good. Maybe not. But I guess that's just the way the dice are rolled. Anyhow. Gus is a criminal, then so am I, but I'm not. So, you're waiting for an update? Okay, I got you. Okay. Fair enough. Gus, where's Gus? Gus? Innocent. Both criminals above Will are connected. Well, that would mean it has to be these two. Austin. Both of these are Austin. Austin and Keith have only one innocent neighbor in common. One of these two. More innocent than criminal neighbors. Okay, I gotta think about this. More innocent than criminals. That means there gotta be two innocent. I believe Barb is innocent. One of the 5 criminals neighboring Keith is Tyler's neighbor. Okay, Keith. One of the 5 criminals, 5 out of 9 criminals. And we're looking for Tyler, the judge. Only one of the 5 criminals neighboring Keith is Tyler's neighbor. Okay. One of these is a criminal. Five criminal neighbors. Pelibot says, my lungs. Ah, what's wrong with your lungs? What's happening? Are they burning? Have you thought to stop huffing chloride? Maybe look into that one. Google it. Hang on, I gotta mute. I gotta mute something. Oh, freaking, so this popped up on my, like, recommended stuff to watch list on the side, the left side on Twitch. Someone's doing, what are they doing? Because they were doing something with Porcelain Maid. They're doing fucking Vidmaster Halo Master Chief Collection Vidmasters. And I got so, like, red with envy and anger. The emotion that I said means serves no purpose, and I still don't think it does. I'm envious because, god damn it, that sounds fun. I want to do that. I do. Why can't I find... I want people to do that with. Because you need 4. I want to do all of them except for the... There was one that was actually kind of difficult, and I don't... And it was a wave survival, and I don't like those. I don't care for that one. But the Vidmasters, other than that, are so fucking fun. God damn it. Ah! I need people to do that with. I know Kirby likes Halo, but his availability is scarce. Or at least it's hard to line up with everybody else. You like Halo? Lucas likes Halo? That's 3. Your availability is... You have a pretty, like, normal schedule, so that's easier to work with. You almost got Vidmaster when you were in middle school? This guy did. Sorry to one-up you one more time here, but this guy did. Yeah, I did. In the fucking... The wave shooter one, Endure, that's what it was, Endure. That one sucks. I hate... That takes like 3 hours. And it's hard. I didn't like that one. The rest of them are cool, though. The rest of them clear. That's fun. Alright, so are you going to sign up for the Lazo event, too? That was the last one you never got. Was it worth it? I mean... Didn't you get recon from that? From doing all the Vidmasters? Like, kinda. It's kinda cool. We'll sign you up for, you want to join all of the 4-player Lazos when we do that? Well, that's 3 gamers, then. That's 3 gamers. We need at least... one person who is, like, incompetent. Or else it's too easy. Or else it's too easy. You're not that good at Halo? I mean, you're a gamer. Nah, you clear. Kirby counts for, like, let's be real. I'm good at Halo, and Kirby is good at Halo. We need some, like, rocks here. We need some... We actually need, like, dark matter to hold us down here. What's going on, Tommy? We need some, like, dark matter cement to hold us down here. To hold us back. Or else it's going to be... far too easy for something that's supposed to be challenging. Kirby counts for like 3 of you. Kirby's like... If Kirby's batting like an 1800, and I don't know anything about baseball, so I don't know I don't know if that means anything. Kirby's batting an 1800, and that puts you at 6. That's not bad. I mean, that's like below average in chess, but... That might be severely below average in chess. I don't know how bad you can get at chess. But we need we need more to really even out the playing field for the Covenant here. Only one of the 5 criminals neighboring Keith is Tyler's. Okay, Keith? Tyler. Pretty bad at chess, but you're trying to learn. Didn't I see? I think I might actually seen that now that you mention it. That you started doing chess online. Oh yeah, hey, that rules. Chess is fun. I love chess. I'm not good at it. I'm okay at it. I'm not bad at chess. But I don't play online, and I don't play it at my friends because my friends don't play chess. Which is crazy. Like, how can you not like chess? It's just like a fine game. You suck at chess, you just move the pieces. Here, great tip for people trying to, like, learn chess or just play chess in general. Great tip. If you're trying to play chess, think of where you want your piece to go. Imagine your piece there, and then look at, like, what pieces on the other team could get my piece if I moved there. Your mind is gonna blow if you do that. I feel like it's not that fun if you just move the pieces and draw every game. Maybe I am built different. I don't have that experience. My games are usually decisive one way or the other. Maybe not decisive isn't the word, but drawing, getting down to, like, you know what? I do know what you mean. If you're, like, two bad players, probably will just lose pieces until it's the king versus, like, the king and a rook. Is probably what happens. Once you know how to play chess, I feel like usually you know how to protect your pieces enough so that that scenario doesn't happen. Your only experience is getting destroyed. I can imagine, I can understand why that would be deflating. Oh, wait. Okay. Hang on. I just made a connection here. Austin and Keith have one innocent neighbor. Okay, so one of these is innocent. That leaves 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Criminal. I'm a fucking genius. Odd number of criminals neighboring Barb. Trying to find Barb. Odd number of criminals neighboring Barb. Okay. One of these is a criminal. One of these is a criminal. More innocent than criminal. That doesn't speak to Austin's own character, though. What difficulty is this? This one feels hard. Puzzle pack? Puzzle pack number 1? That's cool. Streaming Death Stranding director's cut. Man. Yeah, that's what happens to the titles after 45 fucking episodes. It's just man. Man, we're back again. I'm clocking in for my Death Stranding shift. Yeah, we're back again, guys. I lied. We're not doing Hollow Knight. We're going back to Death Stranding. I missed something. More innocent than criminal. One innocent neighbor in common. Odd number of criminals neighboring Barb. There's at least one criminal. That's an odd number. We can have one or we can do 3, but I don't think that answers my question of who is next. One criminal, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then one of these is 5. Guys, I'm at a loss. You got anything, chat? You don't know what we're doing? Alright, so this is Clues by Sam. We have to determine if any of these... We have to determine the innocence of all of these individuals. So, the game gives us 1 to start. It gave us Tyler. Tyler says, I'm not a criminal, so Gus is not a criminal. Goes to Gus. That means Gus is innocent. Gus gives us a clue. And you're supposed to keep uncovering clues from these people to determine the innocence of one another. But I'm having a real hard time here. Can you guys read that? Is that better? Don't worry about their professions. Those aren't necessary until it comes up like in the text, and it has not yet. We just care about their names and their location. One innocent neighbor in common. One of these two. More innocent than criminals. You're on your own for this one? Fuck. Where's Chris? I gotta call in like the next smartest person. I gotta what am I trying to say? Step up one rung in the ladder here. I gotta call in someone smarter. I need the next smartest person in the room. Please step up. Odd number criminals neighboring Barb. That doesn't... One of these is a criminal. That gives us 1. But we could also have 3. Could we not? Is there something I'm missing? Did they change how... No, it's diagonal. They didn't change like how the diagonals work. Did they change anything else? People are in alphabetical order by name. Oh. Color tags, I think, might be new, or maybe I just never used them. What'd that say about getting stuck? What is view clue? Oh. Hmm. You gonna tell me these are both innocent? Okay, where... Why could they not have been guilty? Why could they not have been criminals? Odd number of criminals. I have more criminal neighbors than Dennis. Oh, no, that was revealed. That was just revealed. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. I mean, we are going to use that, but I'm still... Both criminals above Will are connected. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm stupid. Carol was innocent from the start. Okay. More criminal neighbors than Dennis, and we only get one, so Dennis has all innocent. Dennis. Tyler and Zach have an equal number of innocent neighbors. Equal number of innocents. That's at least one. At least one, but we can't work with that yet. Row 1 has more innocents than any other row. Means they have to have at least 3. And I don't know if that narrows it down just yet. Hmm. Equal number of innocent neighbors. So at least one of these guys is innocent. But they also could only be like one innocent and one criminal. at least one of these needs to be innocent. At least one. I'm not really seeing how to narrow this down. Would they both be innocent? I also I don't see why not. If, like, these guys could be innocent, and then these two would have to be criminals. I was thinking column. Row 1. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. We didn't make any choices yet. Row 1 has more innocence, not column 1. Row 1, and we already do. Hang on. One of these is going to be innocent, which means row 1 has to have 4 innocent. We got there. It took us a minute, but we got there. Tyler has more criminal neighbors than Barb. That settles it. Yeah, I think we got him. Barb has 1 criminal, which means Tyler has to have 2 criminals. Vince, you're guilty. That means Zach is also going to have 2 criminals and 1 innocent. I have more criminal than innocent neighbors. We got 1 criminal, 1 innocent, 2 innocent, 2 criminal. Will, I think that means you're fucking guilty, bud. And that means Ruby should be innocent. Joyce and Megan have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Come back to that. Never trusted Paula. My tractor sounded funny after she fixed it. That is not indicative of a crime. Equal number of criminal neighbors. So far we have 1 criminal, 2 criminals. Megan already has 2 criminals and she's filled out. That means, Keith, you're safe. Equal number of criminals in rows 3 and 4. Two criminals. Megan, you're safe. You guys vouched for each other. 13 innocents in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Zach, you're good. Vince and Flora have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Vince and Flora have an equal number of criminal neighbors. Vince has got 1, 2, 3. Flora's gonna get 1, 2, 3. Emma, you've been caught. Never trusted Paula either, but no one else would buy my forgeries. That means, Flora, I believe you're good. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're good. More criminals in column A than column B. Give me 1 second to think here. Equal number of criminal neighbors. Flora has 3. Vince is going to have 3. More criminals in A than B would mean that Noah has to be a criminal, because if Olivia was a criminal, it'd be equal. It'd be 2 and 2. Easy. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, what a 30 minutes. Be real, 30 minutes is not phenomenal, but we got there. Should I just, like, make this its own segment? Should I just make this its own segment and start another recording? Maybe. If I don't want to, I can stitch these together. I know how to do that now. I learned how to use FFmpeg, kind of. I learned how to write one line that I copied from the internet that does what I need it to do. I'm gonna make a new recording.